Hello everyone, and thank you so much for 100 likes already. 111, that is awesome. Aw, look at this, sleepy. Welcome back to Nursery Park. Welcome back to our weekly Saturday Jurassic World Evolution 2 live stream. I appreciate all of you being here and spending some time with me building this park. I want to first and foremost, as always, thank the Blue Name crew for being here, making chat a better place in the world. Please listen to what they're saying. I see Sammy L, Dr. Strange, Guillermo, Glitzbog, I think I saw Colt as well. Thank you guys so much as always. I see Green in the chat as well. Some of our members, like Dom Ferecki, the Funtime crew, Legacy Christy 1993, how you doing? Tyrannosaurus, Zilla as well. Thank you so much for being members. That's awesome. Let me just take a moment to say hello to the good folks who decided to join as I skip my own ad. I have my phone open so I can keep a better eye on everything happening in chat because we already have donations. I think I saw a monthly member message passing by. Just a notification. Tyrannosaurus Zilla is a member for 2 months. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying the perks of being a chaotician. And I saw something yellow as well. Let me find it. Of course, it's Iron Leviathan. Thank you so much, mates. Let's make the Lavasaurus maracas dance. Thank you so much. Let's start the stream off the only way it should. Hello, Eva. How's your day going? My day's going really well. I finished editing a Path of Titans video. Unfortunately, it took so long for YouTube to upload it that it wasn't possible to publish today. So you're going to be seeing that video tomorrow. I hope that that's going to be fun for you to watch. It's a long one, but I have fun editing those kinds of videos because it's so different from my usual content, right? With like the tips and stuff. Let me say hello to some folks. I see Dino Dude 2, the Omega, Cameron, the Allosaurus, Wesley Huey, Noon, FNAF, Stephen G, Annan King, no marathon this time. Freddie Winfield is here, Chepesaurus, Natalie Holt, thanks so much for being here, JJ Bray 22, Hayden Mendez, we have Aaron Lyons, Commander Blue Guy, hold on, chat did the jump, let me find you. Dino Lover Show, Dyer, Adrian's Fun Place, Flying Fly, Matt, and then a lot of just numbers, no, not numbers, a lot of just letters that is clearly unpronounceable to me in my lizard brain. Mr. Hampter, Spyro884, Yeetus McGeetus, Dark Binos here, Ole Andreas, Lily Taylor, Caleb, Games Kingdom, Joel Kennons, Charlie Rex 26, Jaden Spencer's channel, welcome, Newt Online, David, ooh, that's a last name that's tricky for me, hold on, David Amiskaluse? Ooh, yikes, sorry if that's totally wrong, I'm sorry about that. Finley Scott, we have someone named Evolution Square is the best, and that's a little awkward for me to say out loud, but you know. We have Hovader 23, Rob Earth is here, welcome. We have another David in chat, Finley Scott, we have the Sorcerer, fan of JP, we have so many people. Hey, Augusto Didlow, you were late today. Sorry. No worries, I appreciate you being here. Alright. Let's get on with... Oh, let me do like a recap and let you know what we're actually going to be in for today. I actually think that having my phone on right now is sort of cutting into too much of my internet maybe, because I see the stream buffering regularly, so I'm gonna not watch my own stream, and that might sound weird, but I do that so I don't miss super chats. But yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that and hope that helps. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna focus on this huge habitat for big freaking babies. And by big babies, I mean the Apatosaurus, which are the babies to Dreadnoughtus. And as you saw in the thumbnail, what we're gonna be adding today, at the very least, hopefully, maybe another species as well. But at the very least, we'll be adding Diplodocus with Nitrosaurus as the baby. So we're gonna go for Diplodocus first. And this is just your friendly reminder. It's also in the pinned comments. It's also in the description box. You didn't somehow miss the most anticipated brilliant update ever. Babies are not a thing in the game. You also didn't miss that I've suddenly started using mods. We're faking it. We're faking it until we're making it. Alright, so for the... Okay, so the skin should be... Let me find it in my file. Mangrove with blank. I'm gonna make a mama and a papa. And the Dinosaurs baby. There. This should be Yukon with blank. There. Those skins are fairly similar, so that's why they were the chosen ones. Hey, Quets or Quits, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello from the UK and good afternoon / morning. Hello to you as well.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! And we have another one, Iron Leviathan. Thanks so much, you get a raptor hug. All of the Apatosaurs are named. By the way, this is a perfect excuse for me to announce that the naming of the dinosaurs will happen at the very end of the stream, so we can first just focus on building and chat doesn't explode with name suggestions, because that always happens and it fills up the chat and it's really hard for the moderators to also keep track of. So if you want a chance to name a dinosaur, stick till the end, come back at the end, do whatever needs to be done, but we're not going to be taking any name suggestions at this exact moment. I'm going to give them 3 babies. I know, triplets. That could be fun. Actually, that doesn't sound like fun at all. That sounds like a lot of work, to be perfectly honest. Hey, Legacy Crazy 1993, happy Saturday to you and the bunnies. Thank you so much. A hug for you. Okay. So I want to make this habitat. The frames is abysmal today, and I don't know why. Hold on. What? Get rid of that. Yeah, it's really bad. I don't know why. It was doing really well. We did really well last week. We were like in the 50s, something like that. And now we're lucky if we get 35, so that's concerning. That's concerning! Let's watch the exit animation. Magical. It's taking a little long, not gonna lie. It's a little slow. Hi, Judo7, and we have Indrato Jadmiko. Oh, that's a name I'm gonna struggle with for the rest of my life. I'm so sorry. It's your first time watching though, so welcome. Alright, I'm gonna shoot these. Let's manually shoot these. Get some action in. Get some action in. I don't mind shooting the dinosaurs myself when the targets are this big, you know? How many do you think they'll need? 3? 4? In the butt! Looks like it might be 4. Going down? Ooh! Not you? No? Ooh! Oh, and the head, it like bounces. That makes it extra bad. Poor thing. Alright, so we're gonna drop the... Oh, I should have done multi-select. I keep forgetting that. So sorry. So sorry. Alright, so that's these fellers. Hold on, I'll wait for the helicopters to clear out before we release the Dinosaurus. Fan of JP, that is an animal that's maybe 30 or 40 tons, and Allosaurus weighed 15 tons. In case, before anyone comments, anyone who is not in the know, we are quoting the brilliant dinosaur documentary, Dinosaur with Stephen Fry. I've done a video on it. That video is still doing really well, which is absolute insanity. It's hilarious. Like, it literally has Stephen Fry with a clown's wig on in the thumbnail. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the power of Stephen Fry. Release! Little Hoover boys. Wait, we had triplets, right? Where are the other two? There you go. The power of inaccuracy, says the Gamoose. Or Gamos, maybe. Let's also shoot these manually. It's the only action we're gonna get during this entire stream. The rest is just gonna be a lot of trees and planters, you know, so... Alright, it's 2. Let's see. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, that's one of them. Oh, that's gonna miss. Oh, no! It hit him on the tail. Going down, going down. Ooh. And... That's a miss. That... Yeah, there you go. There's my stormtrooper aim. Oh, wow. Oh, come on! Stop panicking. It's okay, it's okay. I feel like a drug pusher. It's okay, just take my drugs. Oh god. Stay in school. What the hell? Okay, there you go. He's calmed down. That's 1. That's 2. Going down. Bam. Alright. So, we have our first species of the day. Oh my god, what did I do to myself? Now I have that song stuck in my head. I guess it's a pretty decent song to have stuck in your head, right? Oh my god, we have 200 likes! There we go! You know what happens for every additional 100 likes? You make Ian Malcolm laugh. He's just a very jolly fellow. And Alan Grant looks on in dismay. Okay. I was about to do a valley in this river because I think that was suggested in the previous stream, but then I remembered we have a valley with a river. So we really shouldn't be repeating that, should we? I do not think that we should do that. What I'm gonna do instead... I do like the valley aspect. It makes good use of the elongated exhibit. So we are gonna keep it. But instead of having water go through the canyon, we'll have the tours go through the canyon. Airline says that laugh lives rent-free in my head. Oh my god, yes. William Morton, you could make it dried out. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna go for. It's gonna be just, like, we're gonna use sand texture in the valley to make it stand out from the rest. And then the rest of it is gonna be lush. And I think on the end over here, we'll do a lake. I don't know where the tour is gonna end, honestly. Kick a White Lion! Thanks so much for the super chat, Fates. Hold on, let's get to Lofsor's maracas dancing. Still good. Is the music loud for you guys? It's a little loud for me. I'm gonna tone it down for myself a little bit, because you know how sensitive I am to sound. Let's see, Kick a White Lion. Jeez, oh my god, that's too many R's for me to pronounce. Red Raptor writes, even referenced and used parts of your videos on Dinosaur with Stephen Fry in his video on Allosaurus Hatchet Myth. Oh, I did know. Anyway, I have an Anodontosaurus, that's what they're called. Oh my god, I was playing Path of Titans, and I couldn't think of the name. I just kept calling them tanks and turtles because I couldn't think of the name. Anodontosaurus, that's it. I'll be watching though. Hey, good luck growing your little turtle. I fought one. You'll have to tune in for the video tomorrow to see how that went. Oh, the music is pretty quiet for you guys. Yeah, that's OBS, man. Like, I have the, I have desktop audio and, well, I'm just sharing screen right now, so game audio doesn't matter. It's not even here. But yeah, I have desktop audio at the max, but OBS tones it down so much. It's crazy. I Leviathan, another super chat. Thank you so much. One thing it's very difficult to portray in a game is a sense of weight. Simulating a massive animal like Diplodocus collapsing to the ground without certain physics present in the game engine is literally impossible. It's difficult. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I appreciate the super chat. Bam. Alright. So yeah, I think the canyon should extend a little bit on this side. Because we sort of tapered it off really soon. So there. And then raise it up over here. Hey, Forret or Foret just became a chaotician. Thanks so much for becoming a member. I hope you're going to enjoy being a chaotician. It is indeed very chaotic. So there, like that. And I actually also like the idea of raising it a little bit higher over here. There. Yeah, okay. It's getting there. We're just literally doing the groundwork right now. I'm also gonna raise this up further and then smooth it. There you go. JJ Bray, what are we making here? We are making like a dry valley for our sauropod families. Hold on, let me smooth some more. Oh my god, Legacy Chrissy 1993 gifted 5 memberships. That is so generous. Thank you so much. Let's see what we got here. The Gamos. CGT Toro, William Morrison, Al Heron, and hold on, is that 5? 1. And Dr. Strange, one of the moderators. Thank you so much, Legacy Christie, and welcome to the new members. I made that all myself, in case you couldn't tell. I'm gonna keep this sharp, and I think I want to... I want to try to prevent the dinosaurs from going down at that specific point with some rocks. Okay, let's just make it sandy as like a base, and then we'll add more textures to make it more alive. Elliot, what is my favorite dinosaur and why? My favorite dinosaur IRL is the Stegosaurus. It's such a classic. It has such a recognizable silhouette. I love that it was very possibly very stupid. And I like that it's a herbivore, but it's strong, you know? It can fight back. I love that about it. So yeah, that's my favorite dinosaur, and the story behind why. All right, this might take a bit. You just want to like add some variation to the ground texture, you know? You don't want it to be one thing. Hey, I'm Leviathan, another super chat, and yellow no less. It is the best color. Well, it's the best color of super chat because this happens. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't have minded it if animals had actual tranquilization animations. One when they're standing and one when they're running. Kind of like the animation, you mean similar to lying down? Because that, I feel, probably would be more realistic. You know, you wouldn't want your dinosaurs to just suddenly come crashing down. Like, for example, that sauropod, the way it fell, the way its head hit the ground, it would have hurt itself. These are expensive animals that you're supposed to be taking care of and exploiting. So yeah, I totally agree that having like an animation where they just, you know, suddenly choose to lie down because the animal feels that it's gonna pass out, literally. That would have been cool. Rob Earth, you have a Stegosaurus in the Berlin Zoo? Oh god. I'm assuming it's some sort of statue. Otherwise, I'm coming over. Alright, let's not do too much grass, actually. We want to make sure that it keeps looking dry. Hey, Judo7, you get a raptor hug. Thanks so much for the super chat. Are you going to do a Jurassic World section to Mini Nublar? And what are you going to do today? Hold on, let me scroll down to catch up with chat. There isn't really going to be a Jurassic World section to Mini Nublar because Mini Nublar is not going to be Jurassic Park themed. Even though I get it, like the start of it uses like the visitor center and it uses the classic explorer tour. But Mini Nublar is it's not pretending to be Jurassic Park, right? It's not going to be replicating the movies. I'm not going to restrict myself to just Jurassic Park buildings. We're going to be using all of the assets. So it's going to be a mix of everything. So even though the start of the park was very heavy on the Jurassic Park branding, that's not what's going to be continued in the rest of the park. It's just a case of me wanting to use the visitor center and specifically wanting the Ford Explorer cars. Because they felt the most... like, they feel more luxurious, maybe that's the right word, than the trucks. And I don't really like using the hamster balls, to be perfectly honest. Like, they're funny, but I prefer not to use them too much. Alright, so now we're just like blending it out over here with some weird movements. So you get like, it's very slow to like load in or to occur. I don't know why. There you go. Now we're talking. Yeah, this is just staying grassy because he's sleeping there. Yeah, that's a pretty decent, like, irregular fade. And then here as well. Caleb Summers, which map is this? This is just the standard California map from the campaign. So we still have, like, you know, the weird cutout sections. And it's not one of the square maps because we started this build before that update. Damaris McGee, did we do Diplodocus? Yeah, Diplodocus has just been added to this exhibit, so it's wandering around. Okay, that's pretty decent. We're going to be using like some foliage textures. So that's going to bring a little bit more grass into the area, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. Maybe a little bit more of the rock on this, like, baby mountain? Let's call it a baby mountain. Freddie Winfield, do I like Britain's Got Talent? I don't watch any TV. I don't have cable or anything. So even though we have, like, obviously the Dutch version of that, I don't watch anything like that. So I have no opinion on the matter, honestly. Alright, see, and sometimes you just want to drag it down a little bit. So it's not too harsh. Here, a little patch over there. Little patch right there. Happy Whiskey says, one of my life goals is to make Evo laugh. Well, you're coming pretty close already. That's cute. Alright, more. More! Oh, not too much, though. Alright, I think I should leave it at that in terms of foliage within the canyon itself. Now let's add some patches of forest. And that's also, like, the height of the trees is really gonna help emphasize the depth of the valley. Which obviously we can't make very deep without mods. Raptorman, you stopped watching the Gaming Beaver for this? How dare you! I appreciate you coming over though, and you know, you can always come back to his video. It's a premiere. I'm very happy that it seems to be a weekly thing. We're getting weekly the Gaming Beaver Path of Titans videos. I love them. Alright. I think this is where the tour should land. This is going to be a lake. So we need to make this accessible for the tours. Alright, so we don't cut too much into the valley. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this be the slope where the cars go both up and down. That ought to do it. BFFC. Eva, do you think there will be a Jurassic World Evolution 3? And that rhymes. Hold on. Which tour did I use? The truck, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a truck. I don't think so at the moment, because there's no movie coming out in the near future. Like, if we're gonna get a movie in 7 years, maybe in 7 years there will be a Jurassic World Evolution 3. Maybe? But that's all so far away, right? It's not... I personally don't believe in a repeat of how Jurassic World Evolution 1 was usurped by Jurassic World Evolution 2 with only, like, what was it, 9 months between them? That's not gonna happen, I think. Yeah, so this one. But honestly, what do I know? At this point, my most recent predictions have been wrong, so... I'm owning up to that. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna take it through the valley. Of course, making sure that we have space to double back. Alright, and again, there's gonna be a lake there, but we need to make this curve. There. Ooh, can we make that? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, so that's the sharpest it can be. Thus, that works perfectly. Amazing. Okay. Now we're gonna follow this closely. Ooh. As closely as possible, at least. Hey, we have a monthly member message from Tyrannosaurus. Thanks so much for being a member. Proud to be a member. Keep it going, Evo and E-Bunnies. Thanks so much, Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, we don't really have a clip for the monthly member messages, do we? I should probably figure something out. I should probably figure something out about that. There, almost. Yeah. There. There you go. Cool. Cool beans. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay, so let's keep working though. It's Croc YT says, me casually playing GTA while watching this. That's an interesting mix of games. You know, stealing cars and listening to a chick play a dinosaur game in the background. What I might do, actually... I don't really know if we're gonna need the space behind here, but I'm gonna leave that open as a possibility. Oh, that's kind of cute what I did right there. Like a little island. I think we're gonna run with that. Why is the terrain so weird, though? There, that's better. Yeah, just a little island. And then what I like doing is to sort of like open this up to water flow. Let's pause it because we do have dinosaurs in here. I Leviathan, thanks so much for another super chat, mate. Have a hug. I thought you used the clip of Gennaro being munched on the toilet, but replaced the normal sound with that of a squeaky toy. That is actually a really good suggestion. I do like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it concrete on here. Here, so it's concrete on land, and then you switch to... We'll use this one, because it's literally the only non-electrified open fencing that we have. So we'll use this one. Concrete. Wire and concrete. I think that's cool. I really do like that. I mean, technically, you totally could, like, just switch it out with electrified fence. It doesn't really matter, obviously. Just pretend that it's not electrified, or, I don't know, pretend that that's not a safety hazard, or at least a hazard to the electrical current, the electrical system. You know what I mean. I like how that looks. Sorry. I just have it in my brain, mate. Hey, Lorraine Kennedy, how's it going? Is it just me, or does she make building look so easy? But when you try it yourself, it's really hard. Is it hard? Like, what are you guys, like, struggling with? Because I'm always looking for stuff to make videos on, you know? I see a lot of people, like, asking about terrain editing tips, but that's really difficult for me because it's such a how do I even say it? It's such a natural thing. It's such a thoughtless thing. It's like riding a bike, you know. How do you explain to someone to ride a bike? You just get on and you ride a bike. It's not always easy to explain something, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm always, like, keeping an eye on the comments, and if I see, like, a repeated question, I do always try to either incorporate it in a video, or what I like doing nowadays is dedicate a short to it, because that's just really easy to get the point across, to get a question answered really, in like a really quick format for people. There's actually going to be a short, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, about a frequently asked question, stuff like that. I hope that that's going to be helpful. You know, content like that. Alright. Hey, we have 300 likes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best, and you already know it. Yeah, I want... Ooh, maybe I should just use, like, the individual trees, because... Yeah, that's messy. That's messy. I don't like that. No. I don't like that. Is this really the smallest? Wow. Feels huge. That's what she said. Stop it right now. Okay, and I think we can use the tree brush up here, but then I'm gonna have to switch to, like, individual stuff. Otherwise... And that is a shame. Like, I get it. I get why the tree brush thing has a texture under the trees. But it is a little frustrating that it gets rid of all other terrain textures. You guys know what I mean with that. You guys know. Oh, it's time for my not sponsored fizzy drink. That was pretty decent, I think. That was pretty decent ASMR. There we go. Okay. First, a little bit more. Maybe these. Maybe these.
Some flowers.
Nice. Whoa, another super chat from I Leviathan. Thanks so much, mate. You're awesome. That's an actual phenomenon called the curse of knowledge, and it refers to someone who is so experienced in a particular field that they forget what not knowing about it is like. Experts aren't always the best teachers. That's probably the first time in my life that the phrase the curse of knowledge can be applied to me. There you go. There's not a lot that I'm good at, but I'll take it. That does actually make sense, because yeah, when you reach a certain level of expertise, some things are just so thoughtless that it is really hard to articulate. Alright, let's, which rocks? Let's do these. I'm randomizing it. Just gonna chuck some of these around. Did I miss an MMMM? I did! Mr. Cuttlefish, member for 2 months at the paleontologist level. Hey, Eva, I'm building a park in San Diego and just built this crater exhibit. What species, also what skins, if you know, should I put in? Well, I'm gonna just shamelessly use this opportunity to say Stegosaurus! Oh, the answer is always Stegosaurus! I just love Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is awesome, and nobody can tell me otherwise. And then the skin is gonna have to be my favorite skin, which is Amazon with Poborana. It gives it a pretty bright green body with red plates, and it's awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. I will not tolerate any Stegosaurus slander for the duration of this live stream. Indeed. Hey, sarcastically. I thought you were on your trip. Don't you have, like, an amazing hotel room view? I saw that. But yes, if in doubt, go with Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus will be your savior. Airline says, I laughed at Anaburosaurus swimming on land today using the aviary glitch. Yeah. I always shake my head a little bit when people comment on my video. Oh, the trick for releasing flyers into the wild or stuff like that. I don't know why it sounds like that. I'm just trying to, like, differentiate between when I speak and when someone else speaks. But yeah, they're always like, oh, it also works for lagoons and lagoon creatures on land. And I'm like, does it though? Does it really? Is that your idea of working? I know that's a little shady, but I get that comment so much. Because the videos, like, I've done a long form video and I've done a short about how to release dinosaurs into the aviary. Both have gotten, like, a lot of views, so they get a lot of comments naturally. And so many of those comments are, it also works with the lagoons. And I'm like, sure, but it just means that, like, yeah, you can release a Spinosaurus into the lagoon, but it's just gonna stand there forever on the surface of the water. It's not gonna do anything. So does it work? Does it really? You know? I'm sorry. That was like a little rant. It happens sometimes. Like, my brain just gets activated with stupid stuff, honestly. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Austin Winch, thanks so much for a super chat and a yellow one as well. That's something we're all gonna enjoy because this happens. Thank you so much. Let me keep it randomized and just go with the flow here. Oh, your comments is already disappearing. I always struggle with figuring out how to connect one exhibit to another. Like, I make one and have a hard time expanding the paths and decorations and stuff in another exhibit further down. That definitely is a difficult thing. And I experienced that myself in Prehistoric Kingdom. I think at this point, I'm so used to Jurassic World Evolution 2 that even though it doesn't, like, for example, this situation, it's not brilliant. It's not my best work. But typically, I can figure it out in Jurassic World Evolution 2. But it's something I struggle with in Prehistoric Kingdom. Like planning out and how to go from one exhibit to the next. How to make them fit together, you know, like puzzle pieces. So I totally get that, yeah. I'll try to, like, soul search if I can do tip videos and stuff like that. I do want to do, like, just a full video on tips on how to, like, do park layout. And I guess that would fit into that video quite well. It's just, even, if, like, for me as well, it's a hard video to do. It's something... Yeah, I feel like it's a combination of the whole curse of knowledge thing, and at the same time also a case of I struggle with stuff too. We all struggle together, honestly. Happy Whiskey, me and the boys vibing and watching Evo vids on the school bus. Sup, boys? Oh, is my game still paused? My game is still paused. Okay. That took a long time to notice. 'Cause, yeah, I did that for the fences. God, that was ages ago. Alright, alright. Okay, and what I wanted to do is to prevent the dinosaurs from walking up and down this ridge specifically, is I'm gonna close it off with rocks. And what I do is I just grab the smaller ones. We can have quite a sizable opening because all of the species in this habitat are, you know, sizable. I don't mean to throw in a fat joke, but there it is. Maybe even... Nah. He is struggling. Let me speed this up. He's gonna be there a while, I think. Are you stuck? Are you eating? I'm pretty sure that's turned off in this park still. There he goes. Yeah, he's climbing the mountain. Good boy. Well done, buddy. No, don't come back. Don't come back, you fool. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my lord. Okay, I'm just, like, trying to make it... Oh my god, now they're all here. I'm trying to make it as natural as possible while still obviously creating a perimeter. Too close to Aladdin. That's not something you see every day. Hey, Austin Winch, thanks so much for yet another super chat. Here's a hug. I need a path/decoration tip video. I'm tired of just making plain straight paths with trees bordering them. I think I did something within my... God, which video was it? I think it was the 5 mistakes video. Like, obviously 5 mistakes and how to, like, avoid them / fix them. I talked about what I call path flare, which is just to alternate path colors regularly. I'm definitely gonna be considering all of this for video content, of course. Because, you know, that's the point of the channel, just trying to help out where I can. I don't have all the answers, that's for dang sure. But I try. I tried my best! I need to contribute something to society, otherwise I'm just one giant disappointment to my parents. Oh, I'm forgetting my drink. Kian 12 GL Roblox, we are on the California map, just a regular campaign California map, but in Sandbox, obviously. Okay, now you're just doing it to tease me. What are all of you doing over here? No! Are you for real right now? Go away. Littlefoot. Oh, we already have one named Littlefoot. Didn't Iron Leviathan suggest that at the start of the stream? We already named one Littlefoot last stream. This is not where the rocks are, Evo. This is where the rocks are. Will I ever learn? Probably not. Let's take it out of fast forward, because I see... Here, I'm going to actually even pause it, because I think we can finally close this gap. Hey, Katrine, welcome to the stream. You didn't miss much. We added Diplodocus. And now we're working on their shared habitat with Dreadnoughtus. And, of course, their babies. Disguised as Nigersaurus and Apatosaurus. I nearly forgot which dinosaur we'd used for the Dreadnoughtus babies. There, it's fairly natural. It's not perfect, but it works. We're gonna be adding some foliage to that here, but now they can't walk up and down over there. We're not gonna do that for the whole canyon because that's gonna it's just gonna mess up the canyon. It's not gonna look pretty. But I don't want them to do it over here because what I think I want to do is make this make it a viewing area. I think that's something I wanna do. I could also work in the log. We've already used the log over here, but we can use it multiple times. Are these not connected? Oh, because this is not connected. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, Dekamos! Hello, Evo! You should name the mountain Mount Bebe. Yes! This is Mount Bebe. Like it. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, so let me just... Look, what we're just gonna do is we're gonna grab the log, and we're just gonna see... Because it could also be cool to just have it sort of like line the canyon. That could actually be really cool, but like have it over here. Oh, it's gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna save it, because I don't know how badly it's gonna mess with the terrain. That might be annoying to deal with. This is Nursery Park B. Nursery Park B. Yes. Nursery Park... Yes. I'm still traumatized from overriding my all carnivores park. That was just a tragedy. Yeah, see, knew it. Knew it. That's awful. Alright, can we fix it, or is it just like... Oh my god, these things have a huge, like, leveling hitbox around them. That's disgusting. Alright, well, we're just gonna go back to the safe. Nursery Park, yeah. Yep. Ham123, Evo, do you have any pets? If so, what animal? I have 2 bunny wabbits. Archie maybe says, not the terrain constraints. Hey, Rowash Eldritch, I think the log is a bit too big. I think we just need to pull it back. But I think the effect that I was going for is not gonna happen for sure. Because what I want to do, or what I wanted to do, was have one side of it sort of look down into the canyon and have the other one just on like the same level. You know, the way you would normally look out of the viewing log. But it's going to have to be pulled back from the canyon so far that you're not really going to get that effect. It's taking forever to load. There you go. All right. Yeah, we're really gonna have to pull it back. I'm sort of committed to it, though. Okay, but since we're gonna have to pull it back, I'm gonna change the placement. So I'm gonna put it here. I think this will be back far enough. There you go. Alright, let's check the view. Check the other view. It still works fairly decently. It's okay. It's okay. It's not fantastic. I could maybe sneak it a little bit closer. Like, just a tiny bit. Hold on. There is a way to do this. Alright, so this is where we have it. Can we get it a teeny tiny bit closer? Okay, I saw the terrain move, so this is as close as we're gonna get with it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We're gonna do a little bit with the ends there, so it doesn't look too like sudden stop, I guess. Dino Park Dan says I can't stop humming the maracas tune. Sorry, I took a sip. Archie, maybe Evo, when can we expect a video for the attraction DLC you would add to the game? That's not really a video I'm planning on doing. I don't know, it feels maybe a little too soon for like a next DLC / wishlist video. Typically, I do those closer to, like, when we're expecting a DLC or update to happen, right? Because that is always fun content, and it is fun to think about, but... I don't know, I guess if we were trying to influence Frontier, obviously now would be the time. But it makes me feel dirty. Because, honestly, how long ago did the update drop? 2 weeks? It's been 3 weeks? 3 weeks. Something like that. It really hasn't been that long. Oh, this might be cool. Oh, this might be fun. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to try it. Oh, I don't like that we're seeing the ugly backside. But I think we can fix that. I think this will work. Good at that. We're just gonna fill that with plants and stuff. Stuff! Alright, I'm not sure yet how everything is gonna connect together. Can we fit this through there? We can, here you go. You see, and that's what I mean. Just sometimes switch up the path color. I think that generally works out quite well. Let's hide the back of this, though. Because that's way too ugly. Bingus! Eva, if the devs add a new map, what would it be and why? If it's a prediction, I have no prediction to give you. If it's asking me what I want, then I'm gonna say the same thing I've been saying with like my hopes and dreams for the 30th anniversary DLC that we're all expecting, which is I would like a map somewhere in Asia and then preferably Japan, because canonically that makes sense. Because Jurassic Park Japan was name dropped in the novel. And I think it would just be really cool the way that we have like the red trees on Pennsylvania. I think it would be awesome that we would get a biome where the trees are, you know, in like pink and flowered because they're cherry blossom trees. I think that would be super awesome, super unique. Give us a really cool new set of trees for this collection over here. Like, you know, we'd get, just like we have the red trees right here, we would be able to add some cherry blossom trees to any other map. That would be cool. Now, how do I hide this? I guess the obvious choice would be this one. Let's just go for the obvious choice, because why not? Not everything needs to be complicated. Fluffy bush! Fluffy bush to the rescue. There, see? And now we don't see the ugly back of the building. I really like this. I like this. Yeah, that's a pretty fun layout. Let's do like little Christmas tree on either side. Yeah. The infamous Fluffy Bush. Indeed, fantastical wiener. Sorry, that's a good name. I want something bigger back here. Should we go red? We can't. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. So there's no point in. I guess we could make the smaller red one fit, but I don't like that. We need something tall here. Would like these still fit? Okay, they do fit. What about this one? There, a little bit of asymmetry. Never hurt anybody. Hey, Austin Winch, thanks so much for another super chat.
Clever girl.
I require a fluffy bush emoji right this second. That would be kind of hilarious. I think it would be very difficult to identify. But it honestly is a really funny suggestion. Like as a joke emoji. At this point, we have so many emoji slots available. We totally could do it. We could do it. Well, we're working on a new emoji right now. It's taking a little while. But yeah, there is an emoji in the works that is very applicable to my channel. I wonder if anybody can guess what it is. It's something that happens to me a lot. And it's like immortalized in emoji form. I think that's a pretty decent hint. It's not rocks. It's not a square. It's not Ian. Yes, fan of JP. Yes, fan of JP got it. Technical difficulties. There you go. You know me very well. That is indeed the emoji that's in the works right now. A technical difficulties emoji. It only made sense, right? Unfortunately. Do I like that? Maybe. I'm not blown away by it, but I think it's okay. Nope. Sweetie, but we have this one. Well, that's not really technical difficulty. That is lag, or rather buffering. It's not universally applicable. Also, for example, we have the Brachiosaurus with the tongue sticking out. Obviously, we already have an emoji, like a regular emoji with the tongue sticking out. We have Stegosaurus with the heart. We already have regular emojis with a heart, or a heart kiss, or, you know, stuff like that. Duh. There's pretty much an emoji for everything already. The point is that they're going to be channel specific, and they're going to be, like, Jurassic themed, dinosaur themed. Because that buffer emoji that you're showcasing right now, it's not dinosaur themed. It's not funny. It's just kind of lame, honestly. The asymmetry is hurting me. No, but I like it. I'm really not a big fan of symmetry, honestly. Who's honking? Not these guys. These aren't activated yet. Something's happening over here. I think this was the situation. Stop honking at the baby. Okay. I should figure all of that out, but first let me finish this habitat, actually. So I want to hide the back of this building. Let's see how many trees we can just get in here like this. 0! A grand total of 0. Okay, okay. Well, that little one over there, but almost doesn't count, does it? Hey, Vivian Vixen! Thanks so much for a super chat. Here we go. Let's dance. Whee! Hey, Evo, just showing some support. Thanks so much. Hope you are enjoying your day and the floof hoppers are happy. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. Maybe one day we will get more props and decor. The hope is there. I mean, I think that it's pretty much guaranteed that we are getting more decoration stuff, because they tend to introduce that stuff with updates, right? What was I going for? Rocks. So yeah, I think there's, like, it's almost guaranteed that we are gonna get more items. It's just a question of what are those items gonna be? Are they actually gonna be the stuff that we want? Because, for example, now these weren't part of the free update. They were paid content, obviously. But like the Malta decorations were very much a mixed bag for me. Like, these wall pieces are godlike. I use them so much, it's ridiculous. These things, however, all of these items, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, this one, I almost never use them. I think I've used those items twice. So, you know, they have a tendency of adding stuff that we don't really want or need. But they do add stuff. Oh my god, Iron Leviathan, we have, oh god, one of 4, 2 of 4. Let's make the Dilophosaurus maracas dance twice. Oh my god, what is happening? I see more yellow. Are you gonna do 4 yellow? Are we just gonna play 4 Dilophosaurus maracas after another? Hold on, let me let me wait what's gonna happen. Let's see. Let me read your first comment. New movie idea. Here we go. A group of tourists visit Florida and go on a gator tour only to come across a juvenile Spino. I already love it because anything is possible in Florida. Honestly, it should be like kind of like a dark comedy, maybe. Everyone's very nervous and the tour guide tells everyone to remain calm. The guide calls animal control to remove it and reassures the tourists it likely doesn't have a parent because these animals are always synthesized. They're wrong this time. Oh, God. Number 3. Where's number 3? Here's number 3. The juvenile is taken into Miami and her mother comes looking for her. Chaos ensues and the tourists have to survive. The juvenile doesn't kill anyone, but Mama does. No, but I love it. And then 4 out of 4, the movie ends with the juvenile, who is much more sociable, being led back to the swamp by one of the tourists with her mother close behind. The city and dinosaurs are both saved. Win-win. I really like that idea. But I also feel like they should lean into the humor of, you know, Florida being Florida. But that's an amazing amount of donations. Thank you so much. And there's only one thing we can do, really, which is to play Dilophosaurus maracas 4 times in a row. So, here we go. Oh. Even OBS was like, are you sure? Okay, 3. And the last one for Iron Leviathan. Thank you so much. Okay, let me see, because there was something else in here as well. Yeah, there you go, a blue one from the Gamos. Idea for a bush emoji. A halo on the bush plus a tail out. I really like the idea. Oh, it's your first super chat. That's awesome. Let's do this one.
Alan.
I do like the idea of the bush with a halo. I'm gonna think about it. I'm literally gonna think about it because that sounds freaking hilarious, honestly. And I do use it a lot. Okay. Speaking of the superior fluffy bush, its moment to shine is here. And we'll mix it up like that. Here, put some of these in front just to make it a little bit more natural. And this way, we hide the building. Cool freaking beans. There. Yeah, okay. Bush floof. Hey, Johnny Topside, how you doing? I hear Rex all the way from over here. Oh, they're actually not that far. Kind of forgot how huge this exhibit is. Dino Park Dan says, I want to know what the thought process was behind having a dream raptor say Alan. Like, what was the conversation like? Honestly, yes. Oh god, I just knocked over an empty water bottle. Sorry, bunny. Oh, he's not scared at all. He's like, all in the day's work. Yeah, that would be... I want to know how it's described in the script. I want to know how Sam Neill reacted to reading that in the script. Oh man, that would have been funny. Can you imagine? I wonder if it was in the first draft, because like Jurassic Park 3 is notorious for having like several iterations of the script. It was rewritten extensively and like at the last minute. I'm suspecting that the Dream Raptor was not in the first version of the script that they sent out to Sam Neill to convince him to reprise the role. I'm fairly certain that's not the case. Although that being said, you know, actors have expensive tastes, so maybe he was like, whatever, I get a new vacation home, I don't know. But I would love to know like how much he was sort of duped into that scene. Oh, poor man. Poor man. Hey, Silver Raxus, thanks so much for the super chats. We get another Dilophosaurus maracas dance. Why do the Rexes roar so often? It's kind of annoying. Shush, Rexes. I agree. I feel it's way too often. I made a joke out of it in the previous Mini Nublar episode. Like, I cut out a lot of footage, obviously, to make it into a 20-minute episode, but the Rex roars so often. It's just been programmed to do it a lot, and I think they did it because it's so classic, and they probably figured oh, people are gonna want plenty of opportunities to see the Rex roar, so we're just gonna make sure that it does it a lot, so that you see it a lot. But honestly, I think it's kind of annoying. I think it's a little too much. I feel very old when I complain about stuff, because that's just, yeah, it's what old people do. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Sorry. Oh, and now I'm complaining about being old. Now I'm complaining about old people complaining. Okay, I think I should leave it at that. I don't want it to be too forced because we want to keep that dry look. I think over here we can add terrain texture, or not terrain texture, like bushes, and then that should be it for this habitat, I think. They're just gonna sort of follow that more naturally. Create like a little ramp. Maybe put a little bit of sand on the ramp. I missed a super chat from Vivian Vixen. I responded to a super chat from Vivian Vixen, didn't I? If the quote-unquote miss super chat you're referring to is the one with the floof hoppers, I responded to that one. I actually did it sparked the whole discussion about added decorations. Did I maybe not do the Dilophosaurus maracas? Maybe that's something I missed. Should we just do it again? Let's just do it again. Oh my god, Iron Leviathan, you and I have the same brain. I was literally thinking the same thing. And I was like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna make the pun. I'm not gonna make the pun. You did it for me. I appreciate that. We are of one mind. Yahoo! Okay, let's go for this one. Variation is the spice of life. I did get rid of my terrain texture over there. I don't want that. Reveal! Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. By the way, this is something really cute that you can do. Like the brushes that you don't use very often, use them in like little remote areas like this, because in nature, you know, there's like, oh, this flower only grows on the north side of this specific mountain in Chile. You know, that sort of stuff you can mimic with whatever terrain brush you don't normally use very much. Like maybe these are just very special plants that only grow in the Dreadnoughtus poop that collects in this little dip over here, you know? I'm adding layers. I'm telling a story. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave the exhibit like this. And I'm gonna turn my attention on the guest area, which I've been neglecting for, I think, 2 live streams at this point. So let's do that. So what we had in mind was like this little island over here, which I do still like. I just think this is very ugly, what's happening over here. I should do my best to hide that at least. It's not gonna go away, but... it's gonna require... There, I'll take it that way. There. It looks bonkers, but I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna fill it up. Great minds think alike, so do broken minds. And when you have both, everything becomes funny. It really does. I am a simple person. We know this. We are very, very aware. Okay, honestly, hold on. I need to give the foliage brush another chance. Nope. No, I gave it too much of a chance. It did not deserve this chance. You let me down, son. You let me down. Yeah, I think this park is already, like... experiencing... Oh, that does look quite a bit better. Okay. I think this park is already suffering from the amount of detail so far. And it's nowhere near being finished, so I am once more concerned for the future of this park. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's just put the camera down here and see what we can... what we can hide. There, that looks way, way better. There you go. Much, much better. I used like 20 pieces in here that normally you would want to spare, but it is what it is. Subtropicals, Einstein had a great mind, but was also sort of a crackhead. Maybe that's also the curse of knowledge. Oh, God. Happy Whiskey, do I want to hear a joke? Always. Always, always, always. Too many details, too many lag. Yeah, that's definitely happening. Which, honestly, last week during the stream, the park was fine. But now the park is really showing symptoms of stuff. There's one thing I can do, but I don't think it's really helping. Which was the trick of turning off all of this. Oh, it still is off because we did that last time. So yeah, nothing we can do about it. Nothing to be done. Full disclosure, I'm former military. I find everything funny. Thanks for all of the super chats, mate. You are so, so generous. It boggles the mind, honestly. It's... let's use the word flabbergasting. Is that a word? Or is it flabbergasting? Flabbergasting, probably. It's flabbergasting. Alright, obviously we don't need to, like, stick with this exact shape of the island. I think it could be cute if, we do follow it a little bit, like over here. Paved paradise and put up a guest plaza. Sorry. Oh my god, the sugar is working. Okay, so what I was thinking was... can we fit a small amenity? Oh, stupid terrain constraints. I don't think... I don't want to bring it in more, so we're gonna take away a little bit of the water. Let's see if that works. Sometimes this game just makes me really angry. Sometimes it's just mean, you know? It's just mean. But now I'm, like, committed to the idea. So we're just gonna do that, and then we'll bring in the water as much as possible once we place it. You know what I should do, actually? Hold on. Ew, why are you doing that? Why'd you get rid of all of that? I worked hard on that. Rude. Okay, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh, I remember. Wow. So I actually do need to get rid of this. Here, have it at an angle. Way better. Way better. Okay. See, sometimes you just have to start over, because you can improve matters. That's the wise lesson with Evo today. Just delete stuff. Delete stuff until it looks good. Hey, thanks for being here, Brack42. Have a good one. Hold on, let's go straight. There. I'm gonna add a little bit of a garden in here. What I want to do is curve that. Do like a little bean-shaped garden in here. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. JJ Bray 22. I love Evo lessons. Thank you, Sensei. Oh, why is that so funny? Thank you, Sensei. That's brilliant. Okay. Ah, that's not really working out well. This is gonna be a bit of a nightmare to fill in. A nightmare of my own making, but a nightmare nonetheless. Tyrannosaurus, thanks so much for the super chat. That's awesome. Hold on, one second. You know how I get with path. You know how I get. There you go. A hug for you. PSA, all old maps / saves pre-update are laggy. Oh. All new maps / saves are considerably less. Your TED Talk with Tyrannosaurus. But don't they normally get like 12 minutes? You were very succinct there. Oh! Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem, innit? Right. Well, I guess I hope that that's true. I mean, it sucks for this park, but... You know, I'm working on Mini Nublar right now. Obviously, that park is gonna be crazy detailed. Because it's what I do. Come on. Good enough. I'll take it. Stop doing that. Game! Game! Why do you hate me when I love you so? What, you want me to, like, whisper sweet nothings in your ear to make this work? What? It's like a smile! Sorry. God. The fizzy drink is working. She's coming alive. Oh, for frick's sake. It clipped. Oh, now it's clipping over here. No? Did you hear that scream in the background? Probably not, because OBS likes to quiet things. I'm just trying to... There, that works well. There you go. Now we're talking. Whoa, I see pink in the chat. I Leviathan! Man, thank you so much. Thank you. You are so generous.
You did it. You crazy son of a... You did it.
You did it. You crazy beep. You did it. An unfortunate truth, the more you love something, the more it will frustrate you when something dumb happens. That is so true and so deep and so depressing. Example, I would throw myself in front of a bullet to save my sister and then slap her for putting herself in that position in the first place. Thou spitted the truth. Yes. Oh, good God. We're all just living... Like, there's really no unique experiences, are there? We're all just living the same life, honestly. The Matrix is showing its flaws. Oh. Can't use those. So I'll use these. I guess... No, there's no way we can get that curve back in if I use the Malta wall pieces. There's absolutely no way. You guys are saying 400 likes, but for me it's still $3.99. That sounds like the price of something. Oh, for only $3.99. Come on, let's get to 400 likes. Let's do it. There There you go. Now I'm also seeing 400 likes. Thank you guys so, so much. Enjoy the laughter. Ian Malcolm is a treasure. Jeff Goldblum is a treasure. Protect him at all costs. That fits too well not to do that. So we will. Let's alternate this stuff. Let's alternate it with this one. Let's see how well that turns out. It looks like it's not gonna turn out well at all. Yep. Nope. Nope. That's no good. That's no good. Maybe I'll just sneak in this one. Cheater! Cheater! It works though. It totally works. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Hey, 420 likes. Nice, boys. Well done. Oh, God. Sorry. I keep telling you guys, I'm simple. I'll laugh at anything. Anything's funny to me. My sense of humor is so broken. The internet broke me, okay? I basically have no sense of humor. As long as it references something, it's funny to me. To make this curve, I'm actually gonna switch to the smaller planters. Or shorter, I should say. Whoa, another super chat, Iron Leviathan. Thanks so much. Here's a hug. Oh, fantastic. I just lost power. Oh, God. I have to go, Evo. Don't want to burn down my phone's battery when I can't charge it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so, so much for being here. And, good luck. I hope the power comes back on. I really like the call of the Brachiosaurus. It's so pretty. Hey, Takalia, welcome! Welcome to becoming a channel member. That is awesome. Let's chuck that in, because why not? Living the freaking dream right now. Austin Winch, you would want an entire tab dedicated to fossil/skeletons? Yes. Or... I don't think I would need an entire tab for fossil/skeletons. I think if they give us T-Rex and a sauropod and maybe another herbivore, I would personally choose something like Stegosaurus, obviously. I feel like that would honestly already be amazing, and then throw in some statues. I don't think we need like a million... That's hyperbole. I don't think we need 20 skeletons. But like, give us a couple more selections. Ooh, a Mosasaurus skeleton. Okay, I'm not really making my argument very well. But I feel like maybe if they gave us like 5 skeletons and then 5 statues, that would honestly already make such a huge difference. There, and we'll just chuck a Christmas tree next to it. There you go. Nobody's gonna have any complaints about that. It's a Christmas tree. Christmas tree is cute. There you go. Okay, so. Some tables. You think we're ever gonna get benches? You guys think that's gonna happen? Because at this point, we've gone so long without. I'm starting to lose hope. I'm losing hope. I don't know why. Just cause I wanted to put that there. Alright, then let's fill in this little garden. Let's maybe use a different color. That is a nice boulder. Let's break my game. Whoa, she big. Needing benches is an understatement. I really feel like Frontier thought that they were doing us a favor by not giving us benches, but by giving us this stuff instead. I really think that that was the thinking there. Like, I genuinely think that that was like a brainstorm session where someone suggested benches and then someone else said, no, you know what we should do? We should do tables with chairs and parasols. And then the crowd went wild and like everyone was like, yeah, we should do that. They're gonna love that so much more than benches. I know, right? Oh. And then all of us are just like, no. No, we actually wanted benches. Like, I genuinely get the sense that they were going the extra mile, giving us a much more detailed and complicated seating option. We just want benches. Because we're simple folk. I just think that's funny to think about. Alright, maybe this is where we'll do a red tree. This is my favorite red tree. Let's just do it. Why not? You only live once. There. Concrete Gnome 00 says, I want them to add more signs. A petting zoo sign and an exhibit sign for all eras. An exhibit sign, definitely. A petting zoo sign would obviously only happen if we would ever get a petting zoo. It would be very strange for them to give us a petting zoo sign without there actually being a petting zoo. Like, obviously, you know, if we use our imagination, if we squint a little bit, we can pretend that we can make petting zoos. That's something I really like doing. Check out the video from this week. But I feel like they would just be teasing us if they gave us a sign without the actual petting zoo. Let's do these, actually. That's cute. There! Little garden. And then over here, maybe more tables and chairs? Hey, Marcus Pope, you finally got into a live stream. Hello, how are you doing? Can I do something with that? Maybe a fountain? Oh, I missed a super chat. Hold on. Austin Winch! Hey, another one! Thanks so much! I kind of wish they'd add benches and garbage management like they had in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. The little cleaner stations were so cute. I've never played Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, so I have no idea. I would just, like... I think I think it's functional in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, what you're referencing. I don't even need it to be functional, honestly. Just give us benches and trash bins, and I'll be happy. That's just weird. No, I can't make it make sense. Maybe just fit like a fountain. We'll just do that. There, fountain, and we'll do stuff around it. There. Alright, so we have our little thing. Oh, this needs to be filled out. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Hey, Jake, your first ever super chat. That's so generous. Thank you.
Yahoo!
How do you become a member? If you're on your PC or on an Android phone, there will be a join icon under every video and on the channel homepage. If you are on an Apple product, so like an Apple iPhone or an iPad, that icon for some reason doesn't work on iOS, but there is a link in the description box that you can click on. There's like a... I think it uses in all capitals something like memberships or something like that. But yeah, the link in the description box should work no matter what device you're on. It's just a really weird thing that for some reason the button doesn't show up on iPhones and such. And we have a super chat from Hunter. Ooh, hold on. Hunter Sepatelli, maybe? Sepatelli? Sepatelli. I'm gonna go with Hunter Sepatelli. Thank you so much. Here's a raptor hug. Oh god. I just heard bunk. I love watching your videos to go to bed. It inspires me so much. The only problem is waking up to play a new one. Happy to help however I can. Hey, Silver Raxus just became a paleobotanist. Welcome. Thank you so much. And yeah, welcome to becoming a channel member. I'm considering doing one more red thing over here. So the other one doesn't stand out too much. It shouldn't be the same tree though. Here, let's do that. Yeah, so it's not just the one. I think that's okay. Oh my god, there's so much space here left to fill in. It's a little intimidating. Obviously, this should be like a really elaborate guest area, right? With lots of facilities and stuff. We could also do an attraction. And what I mean with that is these. I think that would be a good use of this space over here. It looks like the terrain is going to be a bit of a pain. Hey, that rhymes. The terrain is going to be a pain. There, like that. Yeah, I'm not going to do a view and gallery here because we have the log. So this habitat already has 2 attractions with it. Hey, and Jesse just became a chaotician. Welcome. Hold on, let me have a drink. Austin Winch says, J-Park is my childhood. It's what got me obsessed with park building games. Played it religiously on my PS3 when I was 11. Yeah, I don't know how it happened. Maybe it just wasn't marketed much or at all in the Netherlands. But for some reason, I never even knew about J-Pog until after. So like the chronology for me for discovering Jurassic World Evolution and content about it was, I was just watching YouTube one day as any innocent person out there, and one of the Gaming Beavers videos was recommended to me with his playthrough of the Jurassic World Evolution 1 campaign. I started watching that. That prompted me to play the game. That prompted me to share stuff on Reddit. That prompted me to make content on YouTube. And then finally, I think, actually before I started making content for YouTube myself, I came across Best in Slots. And not until I found Best in Slots video did I find out that JPOG even existed. So that was 2018, 2019 maybe. And the game is now celebrating its 20th anniversary. So yeah, I had no idea. I was completely in the dark. I think what I should do is just first figure out where all of the buildings are gonna go. I'm gonna have another sip. I think this, if it's not gonna mess with the terrain, I think this back wall, so to speak. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. It's fine over here, though. So I think if we curve from there to there, it should work. Do I want to use this path color? I think I should. And really what I should do is just go straight. Let's do... Alright, and just to make sure that the terrain doesn't move, like you can see how the building like rises in the air. If it does that, it's gonna mess with the terrain. So you want to make sure that it's just touching the ground, obviously. Actually, I think it should be small. Oh, I got Tyrannosaurus gifted 5 memberships. That's super, super kind of you. Thank you. Let's see who got lucky here. Caleb Summers, Raptor Man, Isaac Champ Mino, Jacob Clark, and Augusto Bojorquez. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. It's really embarrassing. Augusto Bojorquez Astudio? Question mark? I hope I got that remotely correct. At least not offensively wrong. But yeah, welcome everyone, and thank you so much to Tyrannosaurus. That's awesome. And oh my... And literally just as I finished thanking Tyrannosaurus, Silver Raxtus, who is a new member themselves, gifted 10 memberships. That is insane. Thank you so much. And I'm sure the 10 people really appreciate it. If you were just gifted a membership by either Silver Raxtus or by Tyrannosaurus, please also thank them in the chat, because you were randomly selected by the YouTube gods to receive their gifts. So that's super, super awesome. So who's also joining is Hunter Sepatelli, Fantastical Wiener, Brady's Bros, hold on, that's 3. Guillermo Marquez, 42 Ostriches, The Silly Circus, Diego Animals, Ivan H, Isaac Gamer99, and Dino Dude Expert. I think that's the 10. Thank you so, so much again, Silver Raxtus, and again, welcome new members. If you were gifted a membership, you should be able to see what level the membership is and what perks come with it. There's also like a full video on the channel. If you just search for memberships on the channel, there's a full video as well with... Oh, this is quite a bit smaller than I thought, actually. Yikes. But yeah, there's a full video like explaining what all of the perks are, in case you're wondering. Can we go big? We can go big. Let's go big. Yes, chunky. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know why that was the choice of words. Can we go big here as well? Nice. Last one, last one, last one. Eh? Eh? Okay, so we've just maximized that space. Needs a restroom somewhere. I think we can check a restroom next to this. Giggle Pig, what does a membership do? There are 3 levels of memberships, and each level has different perks. Or, that's not entirely true. They have additive perks. And again, yeah, you can find a video on the channel. And also, if you click join, nothing happens. It just allows you to read all of the perks for each of the levels. But it's stuff like, you know, what you see in chat, like the green names with the Stegosaurus badges behind them. We have polls on the community tab, which sort of determine content that's going to be uploaded on the channel, like dinosaur choices for certain videos. What else do we have? We have members only live streams. What am I looking for? A toilet. There you go. There's like a brief moment where it turns blue. But it's... Let's pull it forward a little bit more. Okay, so is that gonna fit? Yes. Cool. Okay. Okay. Hey, Jesse just upgraded to paleontologist. So I guess you were checking out the perks and we're like, oh, I want what the paleontologists get. Oh, that's... Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna hate that with every fiber of my being. Hold on. If we do it like that... Ha ha ha! I'm cheating the system right now. Okay, and honestly, it should have more amenity stuff. Not because it needs it for guest satisfaction, but to fill in the space. The Gamos, what colors are each level? The levels are not associated with colors. So every member has a green name. And depending on how long you are a member, the color of your badge changes. So if you have a green Stego badge, it means that you're a new member. And if it's dark blue, that is the longest you can possibly be a member at this point. I think that's the 3-month mark. Raptorman, no one cares about the guest. I hear the other rabbit in the other room, like scratching at the door. Because she hasn't had attention for almost 2 hours at this point, and she's getting annoyed with it. She's like, don't you ignore me! The first time she did it this week, it scared the crap out of both me and Bo. Because we were like, what is that? What is making that noise? I'm just like trying to figure out, maybe... A Silver Rax is just gifted 1 more Evolution Square membership. Let's see. Small Gecko Boy MSM. Welcome, and thanks so much, Silver Raxus. You were super, super generous. How dare you ignore a bunny, says Air System. I'm sorry, I'm working. Normally, if she would do that, I would respond, which is why she's learning to do that. So I shouldn't be enforcing that behavior, but it's just so sad. Yeah, I need to figure out what to do with this. I could make the lake just bigger. Let's start with that. There, I don't want to have to redo the bridge, so we're gonna have to leave that. But we could totally extend this lake a bit. There, so right away we have much less space to worry about how to fill. I think the last thing that I want to do is a little bit different maybe. Hold on, let me first see what an attraction looks like in here. I think it's gonna be way too big. Yeah, that is way too big. I think it's gonna be cute. To just have one attraction face that way. What should it be? Let's make it a restaurant. And we're gonna pretend that, you know, this is also a restaurant, but this is gonna be like, you know, cheaper food where most of the people are gonna go, and then this is more, maybe a little bit more expensive, maybe a little bit more different. So it's not everyone's taste. As always, we're gonna hide the back of it. 'Cause she ugly. There you go. Too much chunky! Fantastical Venus is my favorite emoji, has to be. This one, it is Bo. It is my bunny. He's looking at me right now. He's like, yeah. I know you're about to finish streaming, and that means I get food. They know me so well, little buggers. Rabbits, honestly, are just such funny pets, because honestly, and I say this lovingly, they're so stupid, but at the same time, they can also sometimes surprise you by how smart they are. Like, with some random stuff, they're just smart. I think I want to leave this open and use it as the backdrop for something. It begs for this thing, I think. It's just like the perfect blank canvas to add like the contrast of the skeleton to. I like that. She likes it. In case you didn't notice, she likes it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty decent. Hey, Legacy Chrissy, a yellow super chat. Thank you so much. This is so the new members can use the Dilo emoji. Remember, no more than 4. Don't break the rules. Yes, half at it. Half at it. Throw Dilophosaurus maracas in there. Don't spam it, though. Everyone gets one chance. Otherwise, the moderators are gonna annihilate you. Oh, sarcastically talking about food. Meanwhile, I'm here hungry because I skipped dinner, which was my own stupid fault, I know. Don't skip dinner, folks. It's not good. It never turns out well. Because you know what's gonna happen now? Like, I'm gonna have dinner after the stream, and it's late in the evening for me, so what's gonna happen then is I'm not gonna go to bed until it's like 3 AM, and oh god. The YouTuber life is a weird life, people. It is weird, let me tell you. You make bad decisions, and you make them consistently. yeah, little moments, little moments. I so wish that I need to make this like my mission. We need these lights. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Like, even in daytime, you could illuminate stuff. We need these lights to be available above, like, outside of the lagoon. We need it. Honestly, I think we need this more than benches. I said it. I said it. I know it's controversial. I know many people will unsubscribe at this moment. And you would be right to. But we need lights like this. Because just imagine, like, you could recolor this and just create such a creepy atmosphere. Ugh. 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 Okay, I'm gonna stop, but oh my god. Ugh. Sometimes it just makes me angry, like we were so close to greatness and they took it away. They were like, needs lagoon. Meh. Hate it. So I'll do that. It's very underwhelming. If it spawns any bushes, I like the idea of having bushes here. It does a little bit, so we'll go with that. That's kind of cool. Otherwise, I would have made it sandy. But that's kind of cute. We could go absolutely bonkers and chuck in stuff like that. Here, and this one. And this one. Just to fill it in a little bit. I want another one of these. These are cool. These are cool. There. Yeah, sure. Sure. Sure, sure. And Flying Fly says, when you said unsubscribe, I looked at the sub count and you're at 161k already? Yeah, I saw we were celebrating 150k like last week. Well, not last week, but we did gain over 10,000 subscribers in 1 month, which has never happened before on the channel. And that's like the combination of the DLC, the updates, and the collaboration with the Gaming Beaver. Like, they happened very close together, so that just got the ball rolling as great momentum. So super, super exciting. And yeah, people, please don't unsubscribe. Stick with the channel. Stick with the madness. Stick with the crazy path lady. I hope I can earn it. But yeah, very, very exciting. Especially because January and February were honestly really difficult months on YouTube in terms of growth, but finances as well. Like they like in January and February, I was literally like, it's not working. I might have to like make some drastic life changes. So yeah, I definitely needed this for a little bit of hope again. Some hope. Mick Felism, Eva, I remember you had 63. The channel grew a lot. We did grow a lot. Thanks, Robert. You're the best. You're so kind. Okay. Okay. I like this. It's random, but that's good, right? Yeah. Yes, it is. Just agree with me here. Let me continue a little bit here. Dang it. Oh, the pylons are the issue. I was like, none of this has a hitbox, right? Yes, it does, Evo. It does have a hitbox. Yeah, so we'll do it like that, and we can connect the bridge. There you go. Hey, Shine Ortiz, monthly member message. Thanks so much. Congratulations. Thank you. Keep up the stellar work. Keep up the stellar work, girl. I love the wacky shenanigans that come out of your videos. Thanks so much. Wacky shenanigans is all I have to offer. But I'm happy it entertains people. Just super you know, super, super fun that we're all just geeking out over dinosaur games together. There you go. You know what? That's good enough. We'll do that. That's fine. That's good. It's good. Do I need more stuff in here? Maybe. Let's go shopping for the types of buildings that we have. Alright, none of that. I already used that one. Like, obviously this one wouldn't have fit, but I saw it and I was like, ooh, I do like using that in places, but we already have it, so. Maybe something from here. Do we have a visitor center here? We don't! Okay, so that's also something to keep in mind for the future. Cool. If we shrink the lake... No, I think the visitor center would be way too big here, even if we shrink the lake. It's not as bad as I thought, though. I'm gonna make it a poll. I'm gonna make it a poll. It's gonna be the end of the video. Visitor center here? There. There. So this is about how it would go. Let me know. Let me know. It's gonna be a super quick poll because we have reached the 2-hour mark. We've made it! We're just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave this up to you guys. I'll keep up with the chat for a little bit. Thanks so much, Riley. You're awesome. Thank you. Pro Gamer says, hey, Evil, remember your first collab with Beaver? The race? Yeah, the race to 5 stars in challenge mode. Spoiler alerts, since then I have not gotten any better at challenge mode. If possible, I've gotten worse. No, I've definitely gotten worse. Dark Binder says, yes, Visitor Center is love. Yes, looks good here. Ignore Neron, do not vote blindly, do not choose anarchy and chaos like that. Noob Alpha says, looks good with the lake behind it. I do quite like it, yeah. Hey, first super chat from Joey Gaming! Thanks so much!
Alan.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it up for like a minute and a half. I just want, I'm not gonna move it because I want you guys to make sure that you know what you're voting for in terms of the position. Position is important. Stop that train of thought right frigging now. Okay. Riley says, just made a park with your inspiration. Thank you so much. That is awesome. What did you build? Ceylon and Avon, hi. I detest challenge mode, so I am right there with you. Yeah, screw challenge mode. Oh my god, remember like when the game first launched and you had to do challenge mode to unlock your dinosaurs? That was an absolute nightmare for me, especially as a content creator. I had to unlock those dinosaurs so I could make content on them. Like I couldn't take months to unlock them. I had to get them right away so I could use them for videos. I was so frustrated. Like, oh my god, I spent days on end just struggling unlocking those dinosaurs, and then a few updates later they made it completely obsolete, and I was like, really, Frontier? Really? Really? Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. It looks overwhelmingly yes, 87%. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the lake a little bit to make room for it. I want to make sure that the lake still has, you know, plenty of space to be lakey. Oh god. We really need to end this stream because I'm starting to use weird phrases like that. So yeah, I'd much rather sacrifice path space in front of it than any more of the lake than this. So that's why it was that far forward. Terrain constraints. Ooh, boy. Okay, the terrain constraints are bonkers. What is this? Hold on. It's like flat though. Game, what you talking about? Here, we'll flatten from the water's edge. Okay, hopefully. Look, you guys voted for it, so we're gonna make this work one way or another. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Look at that. Look at how big that red space is. What the heck, game? Okay, I think there might be a way around it. We're going to temporarily do that. And hope that we can bring the river back in. Or not the river. See, that's my problem. It is looking like a river now. And it's supposed to be a lake with an island in it. Game! Game! The terrain constraints are absolutely ridiculous. And this right here is the reason that I will at some point mod my game. And it's not because I want 200 extra species, and it's not because I need extra decorations. It's because stupid bullshit like this. Ooh, sorry, I should not curse. I'm gonna put it for a little bit more, because again, I want to make sure that I can bring the water back in. Alright, here's to hoping. That's not ideal. I'm not super happy with that. But alright. But alright. We're gonna figure out how to make that look better in the next stream. For today, this was it. Oh god, we need to name our creatures. I'm so sorry, I nearly forgot that. We're gonna be doing that at the end of the streams, just so all of the naming suggestions are focused and not filling up the chat. So here you go, we have the Nigersaurus here. We're going to start here. We have 3 Nigersaurus, so come in with the name suggestions for these bad boys. I see Johnny Topside name one Avocado. Evocado! I get it, that's cute. Evocado, there you go. Aaron says name one Hover. I think you mean Hoover, but we're going to go with Hover. Oh god, I forgot to add the B for baby. This is baby Hover. Alright, one more. And Dark Bino says Gilbert. Or Gilbert. Oh god, I forgot the B again. Gilbert. Nigersaurus Gilbert. And then we have 2 Diplodocus somewhere. I see one of them over here. Getting frisky with the Apatosaurus. That is a baby. Get away from the baby, okay, you creep. Okay, so let's just say this is the female. Doesn't really matter. We don't have sexual dimorphism here. Ooh, I love the size difference between Diplodocus and Dreadnoughtus right now. Alright, so Spyro88 forces Cheese Puff, because why not? Cheese Puff. And then we have one more. Oh, it's in here as well. Alright, folks, the last name suggestion. Excuse me. Let's go with... Alright, I see a lot of people ask for Dippy, so I feel like we should just go with the popular option here. Dippy. It was suggested by many people, but like Caleb Summers, Error System, Rob Earth, Noob Waffle. So many people wanted Dippy, so there you go. Oh, I forgot to add Neil. Alright, there you have it. I do really like how this exhibit came out. It looks pretty cool with this thing over here. That's not a great view, is it? Alright, so we're just gonna look at that while I say goodbye to you all. Alright, so I want to thank everyone so much for watching. First and foremost, as always, I want to thank the Blue Name crew. Thank you so much for making the chat a better place in the world. And we have some green names like Happy Whiskey, Rob Earth, Mr. Cuttlefish, Diggy Dog Dude, Augusto, oh god, Augusto Bohorquez. Can I leave it at that and not insult you by mispronouncing the rest of your name? So yeah, we also got so many gifted memberships during this stream. Super, super generous. Thank you so much for that. And I hope that everyone is enjoying or will be enjoying the perks at their level. Hold on. I need to actually exit this because otherwise I can't pause the chat and keep up with it. So I'll just plant this. I'll just plant this like that. There you go. Rob Earth saying thanks to the moderators. That's super kind. I'm just gonna say goodbye to as many folks as possible. Let's see. Jurassic Lover 4.0, Tom's 53, Helen Sharat, Dino Dude Expert, Small Gecko Boy, Happy Whiskey, The Gamos, Allegro Thread, Legacy Chrissy 1993. Thanks so much. The Sorcerer, Augusto Didlow, Dark Bino, Shade 485. Hold on, I lost my place. There you go. Takalia, Aaron Lyons, the Dilophosaurus Gamer, JJ Braid 2022, Just Gamer, and then we also have the Gaming Rex. Oh, it's okay, Augusto Bohorquez. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your name. It's so embarrassing. I appreciate your kindness though. Let's see what else. Air System, Sean Lund, Caleb Summers, Noob Waffle, Nebby. Oh, this was your first time? I hope you had a good time with it. Jaden Bosse, Pillow Sleeper, Dark Bino, Mr. Cuttlefish, Tyrannosaurus, of course. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships. Noah YTX, Family Tendre? Is it French or Tendre? Hey, Glitch just became a chaotician. Welcome, Glitched. Whee! Sorry, I get distracted by that clip. Riley Murabozo, Jen Adele 86, Monty Productions, Dice Hoof, Concrete Gnome, Double O, Fantastical Wiener, Dinopark Dan, Wubby, Marcus Pope, Chemical Dinosaur, The Sorcerer, Adamski, Sweetie. I'm just looking for names I haven't said yet at this point. The Drosaurus, Elias Melgard, Peterson, Sonny Wo Poos, thanks for stopping by. Gaming Freddy, or sorry, Gamer Freddy. Silver Ractus, thanks to you as well for gifting those memberships. Super, super generous. Jacob Dowdle, Random Carno 11. Mega Lego Master, Sorian CYH. And we're gonna end with Ceylana Navan. Alright, I've said many, many names. If I missed you, I'm so sorry about that, but I appreciate you being here and I hope to see you again for the next one. And stay tuned for all of the content on the channel. What we're gonna stream tomorrow, I don't know yet, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. Alright, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.